Hi, my name is Marie. I'm from France, so please be gentle with my weird accent. I hope you will understand me well. If not, don't worry, I will demonstrate all. So I am a midwife and a yoga teacher. I actually met India and Tyler in Vietnam, in Hoi An, where I did my 200 hours yoga teacher training. And I am still in Hanoi, in Vietnam, doing some midwifery support, prenatal classes, yoga classes, and I am as well holding some Zoom session for friends. Some props that you may need during the practice: 2 blocks. If you don't have, don't worry, use 2 big books, a blanket, a cushion, or yoga bolster if you have it, will be perfect. For restorative and resting pose, it will be good. If you can set up yourself like me, close to a wall, it will be the best option because we will use that. If not, we can use a chair. So yes, as well, if you have a chair available close to you, it will be the best. This class will be for every stage of the pregnancy, from the beginning to the ready end of the pregnancy. So don't worry, it will fit you, but listen to your body. Okay, sometimes there is some days that you can do something and the other day that you cannot. So listen to your sensation, listen to your body, listen to your baby, and if you are struggling with something, step back, take your child pose, take your sitting, comfortable sitting pose, and you will come back later. Have a glass of water as well if you need to go to the toilet during the practice. That's often happening, so don't worry, go for it. Maybe you can pause me, that's fine. If you enjoy to have some music and you have a nice playlist that you want to hear as well, that's nice. If you want to use it during your labor and birth, it's good if it's relaxing you. I think it's okay. Yes, we will try to go really slowly during transition from sitting to standing, standing to sitting, but really, main thing, listen to your body. The goal is that you enjoy this practice. It's for you that you may feel calm and more energy after. So yes, don't stress about that and enjoy. Okay, let's begin in cross-leg position, comfortable sitting position. Even it could be on your knees. Bring some cushion under your hips. Make yourself comfortable. Even if you need to bring some blocks and cushion under your knees. When you have your comfortable sitting pose, ground your hips to the earth. Bring the top of the head to the sky and relax your shoulders back and down. Have a natural breathing and slowly close down through your eyes. Just for now, observe the breath. Observe how you feel today. How your body feels today. How your mind feels today. And how your baby feels today. Your hands can be resting on your thighs or wherever it feels comfortable for you. And we begin to really gently slow down the breath. Having a big breathing through the nose and long breathe out through the nose. If you have any discomfort to breathe out through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. That's okay. If your J breathing is part of your practice, feel free to turn it on. If not, continue with your deep inhale and long exhales. Now we try to bring our diaphragmatic breathing. So as we inhale, the belly comes out, belly expands. And as we breathe out, belly comes in. Breathing, you make space in your belly for your baby. And breathe out, you hug your baby with your breath. I invite you to have your breath as your anchor during this practice. Using your breath during yoga, during your practice, could be helpful as well for labor and birth. So you'll come back to your breath. And you know how to come back to your breath. Maybe observe any tension that you may feel into your body, on the hips, lower back, neck. Maybe you feel any tension at all, and that's great. But if you feel some tension, visualize this part of your body as you breathe in. And try to release any tension on this part as you breathe out. Continue with your big breathing. Long breathe out as you release and relax. You can keep your eyes closed if you want to open your eyes. Feel free to open your eyes. We'll bring some big circle with the neck. Doesn't matter the side, we'll do both. Try to move as slow as you can and bring your breath with you. Breathe in, look up. And breathe out as your chin moves to the chest. So as you slow down your breath, you slow down your movement. Bring awareness on this special part of the body. And change the rotation, change the side, moving to the opposite way. neutral spine, and now we bring circle with the shoulders. Bring the shoulders front and high, close to the ears, breathe in, and back, down, breathe out. Front and high, breathe in, back, hug your shoulder blades, and down, breathe out. One more in this side, big breathe in, open the chest, and down, breathe out. Opposite side, opposite rotation, bring the shoulders back and high, breathe in, front and down, breathe out. Open the chest, shoulders high, breathe in, front and down, breathe out. One more, big circle. And relax. Don't hesitate to move your legs if you feel any discomfort. Okay, and change the side of your crossed legs. Now we bring some movement through the spine, doing some sitting cat-cows. So open the chest, look up, breathe in. Round through your back, look at your belly, breathe out. Open the chest, big breathing. Try to not overbend your lower back. And round, breathe out, moving with your own breath. One more, breathe in. And round, breathe out. Keep your hips grounding, and now we do big circle with the whole upper body. Bringing the belly forward, breathe in, and round the back to the back of the room, breathe out. Coming front, breathe in, and round your back to the back, breathe out. You can move your shoulders, neck with it. Inhale and change the side. Exhale, round your back. One more big circle. Nice. Come back to neutral spine. Take one foot with the opposite hand and the same hand closer to your knee. Support your knee. Flex the foot and gently bring some movement side to side. We begin to bring movement around the hips. Keep your spine straight, shoulders relax, and relax your legs. Your leg to the floor, take the other one. Flex your feet, your foot, and move side to side. Anytime you can close your eyes if it feels more comfortable for you. And relax. Okay, take off the block or cushion that you have underneath you. And gently make your way to your tabletop position. Okay? Trying to have hips and knees same line, or if you need to with your belly, you can open a little bit more your knees. Okay? Feel free to open a bit more your knees. Shoulders and wrists, same line, open the fingers, so you grip the mat and activate your muscles on your heart. As well here, some cat-cows. Breathe in, look up, open the chest. We try to really walking on the chest and upper back. And round, breathe out. Round all the spine. Coming back to your core, as I said, really focus on the chest to not overbend your lower back. Okay, breathe in. And round, breathe out. Push the floor away. Continue with your own breath. Breathe in. To the chest, shoulders go back. And round. Breathe out. Tuck your tailbone to the floor. And round, exhale. And here as well, we can do some big circle with the hips going back, front. Don't hesitate to bend your elbows, moving your shoulders side to side, your body side to side, doing all the movements that you need to do on this moment. Here I invite you, if you feel comfortable, to close down through your eyes and allow your movement doing what they want to do, following your breath. Okay, gently come back to your neutral spine, your tabletop. Open and bring the left hand to the spine, to the sky, sorry. Big breathing. Open the chest to the left side. Thread the needle, bring this left hand, left arm inside of your right hand. Bring the shoulders and head to the floor. Keep your hips just over your knees, or your knees a little bit open, but not too front, not back. Your right hand can stay here. If you want, you can work your finger and bring your right hand front. Stay here for 3 more breaths. Bring your right hand closer to your face. Push the floor away with your right hand, left hand to the sky. Inhale. And come back to the floor. Exhale. Opposite hand, right hand to the sky. Big breathing. Open the chest to the right. Thread the needle. Exhale, bring the right shoulder and right heel to the mat. You can stay here, you can work your fingers, your left hand in front. Staying here with your breath, we stay here 3 more deep breaths. Gently bring your left hand closer to your face. Push the floor away with your left hand. Right hand to the sky. Big breathing. And let it back to the floor. Breathe out. Straight your right leg to the back. Tuck your toes to the mat. And we'll be lengthening the calf muscle here on the right. So push the floor with your right toes, like you want to bring your right heel closer to the floor. You may feel something is happening on your calf. Maybe. And push the floor away with your hand. If you begin to feel any discomfort on your knee, that's why your blanket is here, and feel free to use this blanket underneath your left knee. One more breathe in and breathe out. Gently bring this right foot to the left side and look at this left foot. So like you are making like banana shape with your body, looking to your left toes, your right toes, sorry. One more big breath in. And coming back, your right knee down, tabletop, breathe out. Okay, left leg, straight it back. Bring your toes, move your blanket if you need to. And push against the floor, your mat, bring the left heel closer to the floor. Push the floor away with your hands. Fingers still opening, gripping the mat. And gently walk this left foot to the right side, looking at this foot, these toes. Opening here through the left side of your body. And gently come back. Nice. I invite you here, if you want to bring your blanket, if not, you can put on the side. We'll move a little bit more around the breath. Sit on your heel for a second. We'll do some small movement that we already did, but bringing the breath. One breath, one movement, as slow as you need. Okay? We begin, we lift the hips high, hands to the sky. Big breathing. And fall forward, breathe out. Like you want to do child pose. Maybe open the knees. Come front to your tabletop, chest forward as you breathe in. And round through your back as you breathe out. Two more. Let's begin again. High hips, hands to the sky. Big breathing. And fall forward. Breathe out. Tabletop, chest forward. Cow pose. Breathe in. And round for cats. Breathe out. One more time, last one. Breathe in, high on your knees, hands to the sky. And fall forward, breathe out. Come to your tabletop, chest forward, big breathe in. And round through your back, breathe out. Staying here. And really gently bring your hips back to your heel, to your table, to your child pose. If you have your cushion, and you need more space for your belly, you can bring your elbows on your cushion, relaxing the head, relaxing the shoulders. Even if you need to, you can bring your chair and grab your chair and relax on your chair. Okay, depends the side that you want to have. Take a few more breaths here. And gently come back. Sit on your heel. If you have your cushion, put the cushion to the side. If you need to bring your blanket for your knees. And we come back to our tabletop. Take one big breath in, bring the right foot back. And bring this right foot front, breathe out. Take your time, okay? Maybe you need more time, more space for your belly. When you feel ready, come high. Trying to have a 90 degree with your both legs. Okay, so this front knee stay on the top of the ankle. And first, bring your both hands to your hips. Okay, and feel if you are like overbending your lower back. Okay, it's really common during pregnancy, and we try to a little bit avoid that, to have less pain on the lower back. So we engage a little bit more the cores. By putting the belly button closer to the spine, you can squeeze your left glute, bring a little bit more balance, lengthening the psoas muscle, big hip flexor muscle on the left side. If you want to, if you feel ready, you can bring your both hands to the sky. Take one big breath in. Cactus arms, breathe out, bend your elbows. Open the chest, breathe in. And run through your upper back, breathe out, bring your elbows front. Always the option to keep your hands on your hips. Open one more time. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, bring your hands to the hips. And open this front right foot to the side, to the right side. So your left knee and right foot will be in the same line, okay? To opening here this space. Stay here. 2 more breaths. Hands to the sky, big breathing. Right elbow to your right thigh and bring this left arm closer to your ear. Opening here, all the left side of the body, looking the ceiling. One more exhale. Come back, hands to the sky, breathe in. Hands to the floor, breathe out and bring this right knee back. Nice, same opposite side. So left leg, left foot back, breathe in. Straight your right leg, your left leg. And bring this left foot front, breathe out, taking your time to bring this foot front. Making sure your knee and ankle is on the same line. And when you feel ready, lift. Bring awareness to your body. First, bring your hands to your hips, making sure that you are not overbending. Tuck your tailbone on the direction of the floor, on the earth. Keep breathing onto the belly. As you breathe out, belly button closer to the spine. Shoulders are relaxed. You can squeeze this right glute. And you feel maybe a little bit more on your psoas on the right. You can keep your hands on the hips if you want to, as we did before. Bring some movement with the breath. Hands to the sky, breathe in. Bend your elbows to cactus arms, breathe out. Open the chest, hug your shoulder blades, big breathing. And round through the upper back, bring your elbows front, exhale. One more, big inhale. Exhale. Front, inhale, open. Relax your hands to the hips, exhale, and remember, open and bring this left foot to the left side, same line with your right knee. As well, knee, ankle, same line. Try to keep your hips square. Bring your hands to the sky, big breathing. And bring this left elbow, left arm to your left thigh. And open here, hold the right side. Right arm closer to the right here, look up. Open the chest. One more exhale. Come back, hands to the sky. Big breathing. Hands back to the floor. Breathe out. Bring this left knee to your tabletop. Very good. So now two options to stand. If down dog is still part of your practice and you want to take your down dog, inhale here, lengthening the spine. Exhale, tuck your toes, push the floor away with your hands, bring your hips high and back. You can bend your knees and keep the heel off the ground. If not, and if it's your first time practicing yoga, because that's happened quite often during pregnancy, to begin yoga, gently walk your hands to your thighs, sit on your heel, bring your both feet here. If you are in down dog, gently inhale, come to your toes and walk to the front of the mat. So we meet on the same page, on the same position, wherever you are. Down dog from Uttanasana, fall forward, or if you walk your hands and gently bring your hips high to Uttanasana. As well here, you can stay there. Have soft knees, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your head. If it feels dizzy for your head and not comfortable, you can come to your halfway. Bring your elbows to your thighs. And keeping the back straight, top of the head to the front. If you are in Uttanasana, take one more breath out. And slowly, wherever you are, round through your back to come to standing with one big breathing as slow as you need. And breathe out, bring your shoulders back. Relax. Move your legs a little bit. Have a cup of water if you want to. And we bring some movement with the hips by standing here. Open the feet to have the center of gravity with your belly here on the middle. And do some movement with your hips side to side. And maybe some big circles with your hips. One side and the opposite one. Nice. Okay, so we arrive at the part of where the wall will be really interesting, okay? If not, use the chair. Your block or book, you can have on one hand, okay? And we'll do chair pose against the wall or taking the chair with you. Bring the block between your thighs. So you're squeezing here, or you take the chair, but I really encourage you to come on the wall. Why? Because here we'll try to bring all the spine to the wall. You choose the space where you want to walk today, okay? So it could be a really big chair with your angle here like 90 degrees. It could be a higher chair, okay? With a little bit less intense happening to the hip, to the thighs. So when you set up yourself in your chair pose, try to bring all the spine, have neutral spine on the wall, and you may feel maybe a curve. Okay, like I can put my hand under my back. That's okay. Try to bring your breath here, and we'll do some movement with the pelvic floor and a small tilt around the pelvic bone. Bring your shoulders back, take one big breath in, your belly expand as your diaphragm go down and your pelvic floor go down, relax. And breathe out, belly button closer to the spine. As you bring your belly button closer to the spine, naturally your hips will move a little bit. Pelvic floor high, okay? Not really squeeze, but try to lift your pelvic floor as your diaphragm is lifting. Diaphragm and pelvic floor are walking together. And release, breathe in, belly expand. Maybe you have this little curve on your lower back, that's okay. And exhale. Bring the belly inside, lift your pelvic floor. Big breathe in and breathe out. One more big breathe in. Bring your hands to the wall and breathe out. Go off the block and relax. Relax your legs, relax your shoulders. Okay, if you want to, you can move around. Okay, a little bit to relax. Take your time. We'll do this one more time. You can take the same pose. Try to bring the block between your legs, your thighs, coming back to the wall, choosing your position. Just be careful to not have your knees going more further than your ankles, okay? As well, knees, ankles, same line, as always. Okay, your neutral spine on the wall. Begin to bring your breath. Inhale, your belly expands. Exhale, belly comes in. Engage Mula Bandha, engage your pelvic floor. Engaging is lifting. As you release, inhale. Exhale, lift. Small teeth on your pelvic bones, so your lower back touching the wall. Inhale, belly out. Exhale, belly in, lift your pelvic floor. One more big breath in. Bring your hands back, push yourself to come to standing, breathe out and relax your legs. Relax your shoulders, roll around. Have a glass of water if you need to. Yes. Okay, good. So if you feel ready, you have the wall, chair. We'll do a little bit of balance here. Bring some confidence into your body. It's nice during the pregnancy and for the labor. So 3 poses. The chair, wall. So take your time to have all the things around you if you need it. First, ground the right foot on the ground. And bring this left foot inside of your right eye. If this position is not available for you, that's fine, that's totally okay. Bring this foot closer to your chin, or closer to your ankle. Okay? Wherever you are opening here the hip. And you will work with the balance. Wherever you are, try to not put all the weight on your ground hip. Okay, we want this hip parallel, square. So you can have the chair close to you, or you can turn on the side of the wall. If you feel enough balance, trying to keep one point in front of you, not looking at me. So if I'm falling down, you not fall down with me. You can bring your both hands to the heart center, even if on the sky, if you want to. Or one hand on the sky, the other one to the chair. Take 2 more deep breaths here. One more big breath in. And gently release, relax your left foot to the ground. Check it out. As well, move around if it feels comfortable for you. Take your time. You can move the chair to the opposite side. Now, Reground the left foot, and we open and bring this right foot inside of the left. Could be on the thigh, shin, okay. Bring some awareness around your hip. Come back to your breath. Keeping your point in front of you. Bring your hands wherever it feels comfortable, on your heart center, the sky, the chair. Taking 3 more deep breaths here. Take 1 more big breath in and gently release your right foot to the mat. Breathe out, shake it up. Release your arms and legs. Take a moment here to open your feet, hips wide apart, to your Tadasana. Bring your palm of the hand to the front. Relax the shoulders. And if it's feel available for you, maybe close down through your eyes. Taking few breaths here, just to observe the sensation on your body. A small body scan on yourself. Breathe in and fully breathe out. Come to the back of your chair or in front of the wall to have an L stretch. So walk 1 big meter to the back, open the feet that feel comfortable for you. If you need to, you can totally bend your knees, and you can stretch your arms in front, taking the chair. Have a nice feeling of lengthening to the whole spine here. It's like someone taking your hands to the front and someone taking your hips to the back. And take off all the weight of your baby against your sitting bones, your pubic bone and your pelvic floor. Relaxing the baby weight against the gravity. And sometimes that feels nice, right? Taking few breaths here. If you are front of the wall, it will be the same. Or you can come on your elbow. Both ways, you can come on your elbows. Always trying some modification if you need to. 1 more big breath in and breathe out. And gently roll your back to standing as you breathe in. And shoulders back, breathe out. You can just Put the chair to the side. Do the same. Okay, if you have the chair. Coming back to the top of your mat. Open the feet. A little bit more hips wide apart. And the toes, the toes pointing the outside. Okay? We'll come to Malasana, yogi squat. Okay? So be ready. Hands to the sky. Big breathing. And gently bend your knees. Breathe out. Take your time. Bring your fingertip to the floor. Move and adjust yourself to your yogi squat. Block, cushion, whatever you want. Feel free to use that. So you can bring two books under your heel if it feels comfortable. You can bring the book, block, cushion under your hips. You can even have your back against the wall and your cushion block under your hip. Try to have knees and toes same line. Wherever you are, even if I have the back against the wall, I'm not totally letting all my weight down, okay? Still activating here by opening the hip. I can bring my elbows inside of my knees. Push against my hands to open a little bit more the chest. It's a really nice hip opening, opening the chest, and good relax for all the pelvic floor muscles. And actually, some of the moms want to want to try to give birth in this position. You are really working with the gravity here. Take one more breath in and a breathe out. Take off all your props. Okay. Bring your fingers on the floor and maybe do some movement with your knees, side to side. If it's really feeling uncomfortable, don't do it, keeping your block underneath you. But try to move one knee to the front, one knee to the other one. So don't worry, my knee is making a lot of noise. Yes, that's okay. Yes, when you feel ready, gently come to your sitting. Hips sit. As well, instead of going straight to the back, it's really hard maybe for the course depends of the stage of your pregnancy. So maybe you need to come to the side and gently roll to the back. Okay, nice tip to not. It's the same when when you want to sit. Okay, instead of going right like this and really hard. It could be hard for the core, hard for the pelvic floor as well. You can bend your knees, roll on one side, push the floor away with your hand to come to your sitting. Okay? A few tips. So anyway, we are lying down. Bring your hip closer to the hip. Have a nice neutral spine here against your mat. Bring your both hands, both arms by your side, palm of the hand facing the floor. And just here, take few breaths, few belly breaths. As you breathe in, belly expands. Breathe out, belly comes in. We move in our bridge pose, but with the breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Make it feeling this slow and gentle tip on your pelvic, lifting your pelvic floor as you breathe out. Breathe in, belly out. Breathe out, belly in, lifting the pelvic floor. Pushing all the spine to the ground. Breathe in, begin to lift your hips to the sky. And breathe out, down slowly. The hips going last. Again, lift your hip. As you breathe in, bring your arms back. And slowly breathe out, arms by your side, and slowly round all your spine and hip to the ground. One more. Big breathing. Lift your hip, arms back, and breathe out. Slowly roll and stay here. Bring your hands to your cactus. Arms bending your elbows to 90 degrees, your fingertip pointing the back. And gently release your knees side to side. Exhale to one side. Bring your knees high as you inhale. And exhale to the other side. Continue this movement with your own breath. Gently twisting to one side and the other one as you exhale. And one more as you exhale. Okay, so here, if you are close to the wall, just make your way with your hip to roll on one side and bring all your sitting bones closer to the wall. If not, you can take your chair, okay, but the wall will be the most comfortable. Cushion close to you. Okay, when you have your hip, your sitting bones against the wall on the side. Yep, bring your legs up of the wall. Okay, so I have really almost my butt on the wall. Okay, and here that could feel really nice for some moms. It's to bend the knees, so bring your both feet to the wall, lifting your hips and bring the bolster, cushion, block underneath your hip, okay? And keep and coming back to your high legs up on the wall. So again, it will take off a little bit of the weight of your baby against your pelvic bone. Nice as well if you have some pain on your legs at the end of the pregnancy, and especially if the weather is really warm. You can relax your arms by your side, palm of the hand facing the sky. And just release here, relax here for a few. Let go your breath naturally, slowly. Enjoying this total relaxing moment. No one else to be, nothing else to do. Just enjoying this pose. Taking this time for yourself. This time for your baby. To reconnect and connect with your baby. Three more deep breaths here. Gently, when you feel ready, moving your fingers and toes. Gently begin to bend your knees. Take your time, there is no rush. And as well, really gently lift your hips. Take off the cushion. And as we enter on the pose, we'll go out. So roll on your favorite side. Maybe it's the left, but maybe it's not. Bring your one hand to the floor, and as I said before, push the floor away with your hand so you are not pressing too much with your abs. So let's move for our final resting posture, Shavasana. Here, take your time, okay? Two different options. You can lie down on the side, bring your cushion and between your legs. Another one under your head, relaxing your arms here. Don't hesitate to take a blanket if it's a little bit cold. So the side and the other option will be with two blocks or two books. Bring the bolster high, okay, making like a bed. Gently release to have your head a little bit higher than the rest of the body, okay? And you release your legs on the mat. Wherever you are, you can relax your arms where they are, by your side. If you want to, you can bring your hands to your belly. So ready, I encourage you here to take your time. If it's not the good pose, change it. And let's relax all your body on the earth. Relax the breath. Relax all the tension. And enjoy this relaxing time. Gently bring your awareness back to your body, back to the room. Introduce some micro movement to your fingers, your toes, maybe your wrists, ankles. If you are not on one side, you can gently roll on the favorite side of your body, where it feels comfortable for you. And gently, trying to keep your eyes closed, make your way to your comfortable sitting position. Rounding your hips to the earth, top of the head to the sky. Releasing, relaxing your shoulders far away from your ears. Bring the right hand to your belly and the left hand to the center of the chest. Taking few deep breaths here. The breath that you kept during all your practice. Maybe your baby is answering you, and you feel some kicks on your right hand, or maybe feel totally relaxed with this practice and is sleeping. That's okay. Just observe the sensation that you may feel or may not on your belly, on your womb space. Together we take one big breathing through the nose and fully breathe out through the mouth. One more big breathing through the nose and fully breathe out. Thank you very much for joining me during this practice. I send you a lot of good feelings and love. Thanks very much. See you. Namaste.